Okay, hello! So they just released a massive new update for Card Grinding Dave and Bambi for St. Patrick's Day, and I figured I'd just go into it. There's a whole lot of really cool things, there's a whole lot of, like, well-hidden secrets too, so I'll just go into those later, but let's start out with the Shop Morphs. Okay, so starting with the Shop Morphs, let's go over the Chaotix first, because those are the only real Shop Morphs added that I know. There's Chaotic Brobgonal and Chaotic Minion. So, Chaotic Brobgonal, now you can't see it from here, but he is absolutely massive. I'll put a screenshot up on screen, he's really cool. And then, Chaotic Minion here. Chaotic Minion, he isn't massive, he doesn't have anything fancy, he's just a really cool little guy, I like him. But now, let's get into the main attraction of this, the St. Patrick's Day event. So the St. Patrick's Day event is this huge event they're doing. There are a whole lot of really well-hidden secrets and stuff, but let's go over the easiest ones. Firstly, if we go to Normals and scroll down, we can find Leprechaun Bandu, Leprechaun Bambi, and I think you pronounce that Sean? I think. Oh my god, he's real! Yeah, this is another one of the morphs that's just a regular morph except it has a human face on it. Similar to Obama from President's Day. Just like Obama from President's Day, he actually plays some audio. Let's get a good listen. Yeah, he just kind of screams the entire time. I think they might want to lower the audio for this guy, because I feel like if we got a whole bunch of them in like a big group, we could just like break all the audio. Nobody would be able to hear the music. It would just be him screaming. But yeah, then let me just go over some of these other morphs they've added. There's a... Where are they? Okay, I keep forgetting that they put the skins in here now, but... Wait, do they put the skins in here? Oh god, wait. Okay, yeah, they do, but there's a... Man, it's good not to hear that screaming anymore, but here's Leprechaun Bandu, just what you'd expect, really. And now, if I can find it, I really don't think I'll be able to find it, but... Yeah, I'll just cut to when I find... Wait, oh, here it is, okay, I'm stupid. Yeah, right here, this is Leprechaun Bandu, he's pretty cool. But now let's go into the other morphs that they've added. Okay, so those are the ones that you can find in the shop, but let's talk about the ones that you can find around the map or through other really cool hidden events. Let's start with the Potter, I think he's called. Let me just put him on real quick so you get to see him. He has a pretty cool skin. He has this rainbow. For some reason the rainbow is his arm. And yeah, I like him. In order to get him, what you need to do is you need to go to this pot, donate more than 500 gold, or money, so like 1,000, and what you have to do is, you have to go into a public server usually. It's really not very easy or possible to do this in a private server, but you need to wait until this pot gets to 1 million, in which a coin rain will happen, and everyone will get the Potter badge, or at least everyone who donated. But actually, speaking of which, let's go into the next one. Patrick. So, in order to get Patrick is a bit complicated. I'll put an image up on screen so you'll be able to know, but every single time a coin rain happens, there's a small chance that a small Clover coin, like a small little golden coin with a Clover on it, will appear. Upon clicking that coin, you should get it. But anyways, with that wasn't too complicated, but let's get into the more difficult ones. Now, while this one isn't difficult per se, I forgot to put it in here, and we spent a long time trying to figure out how to get it on the Discord server, even though it's actually very easy, and we're just... I don't know, we're a bit stupid, I guess, but... For Mugbi, what you need to do is... You need to... Oh wow, they have a cool, little effect around them. Huh, neat. What you have to do is you have to go into the cafeteria. I'll just speed this up real quick. Okay, here we are. So you need to go into the cafeteria, you need to find this orange soda. What you need to do is you just need to buy this over and over again, and eventually you should just get the badge. It's a random chance. We don't know the exact chance right now, but the exact chance doesn't matter. They aren't that expensive. They're only like maybe 25, I think. Just keep buying them and you'll be set. Now though, let's get into the really tough one. That really difficult one I mentioned being Goldless Leprechaun. Now, to get Goldless Leprechaun, you need to find 10 clovers around the map and click on them. Now, for the last few, I will use Fly, and you can't use Fly to get these. They disappear, so you're just gonna have to take my word on it that they are there in the locations that I show them, but right now I'll just go over the ones that aren't too time-consuming and are pretty easy to find. So, let's just run over to them. Firstly, there's a clover right here behind the barn. Click on that, and that's the first one. Next up, there's one behind that giant pot over there. It might be a while, because I do have to run. I can't give myself super speed or something, but basically there's one right here now. Just click that, and then you get 2 out of 10. Next up, there's... let me think. Ah yeah, so in Bandu's house, there's 1. It's 3 out of 10. Then, behind Bandu's house, near the candle shrine, there's 1. Then, next up, there's one on Minion Island behind him. I'll zoom out so you can see it. I won't actually run over there, because that would be way too long, but you can see it. There's one right over there. Then, there's one in the fiery maze. This one is a... this one took me the longest. I could not find this one for the life of me, but you just take this path, just go like this, and right over here, you should see the next clover. Sorry for the awkward cut, but there's one right in front of the schoolhouse, right over here. Again, I'm sorry for the awkward cut, but I just keep on forgetting the easier ones, but then there's one right over here in the cafeteria of the schoolhouse. This is the only one in the schoolhouse, don't worry, you don't have to go running around like crazy trying to find them. I was relieved when I found that out, but let's get into the absurdly tough ones now. I must apologize though, they aren't actually absurdly difficult. They're not that bad, they're just time-consuming to the point where I don't want to have to go through getting them again. And basically, there's one right here behind the pot of gold. And then there's one right here behind this pot of gold. So basically on both of the roofs. Now, they disappear when you use Fly, so you can't cheat them in VIP servers like you could with a Craig for a little while and other things like that. That's really about it in terms of those. Let's go over the smaller changes that just make the game a bit better. Okay, so as it turns out, I actually forgot a morph. One of them being this guy called a Spy. In order to get him, what you need to do is you need to report a game-breaking bug to Eggs, and then he will manually give it to you. Right now, I'm pretty sure I'm the only person who has it right now. It's actually pretty cool, but that's really about it when it comes to him. Don't go running over to him, getting all upset like, hey, I reported something. It could not be significant enough, or it could be that people have already reported it. It just don't go being annoying and stuff about it. It's cool, it's rare, it's a good reward for helping people out. That's really about it. Now, the first, most easily noticeable cool change is that some characters have animations now. I'll go over all the ones that I know of for right now. Firstly, there's Bandu. Has this cool little effect where he just kind of sits around and you can fly around and stuff. His phone's move, that's cool. Then, there's the Dave animations. Now he kind of moves around and he actually, well, he kind of uses his wheelchair, I don't know. He isn't really rolling the wheels around, he's really more of a doing a strange motion as he uses telekinesis to move his wheels around, but I'm not going to question logic in this game. Logic is already way out of the window. Next up, there's Carter. Carter has a cool little animation here where he kind of does that. And now he actually uses his little cartwheels to walk around. He's pretty cool. Now, next up on the list, there's Brobgonal. Let me find him real quick. Okay, hold on. Here you go. Next up on the list is Brobgonal. Now, Brobgonal has a funny little animation where he kind of warps around and stuff. He's really funny, except for the fact that you realize he can clip through walls with his animation. They're going to be redoing this animation for obvious reasons, and if you use the clip for whatever reason, you are most likely going to get in trouble, even though there isn't really anything that you can clip through that would get you in trouble or give you something absurd, but still, I would not recommend doing it. I'm just doing it so I can demonstrate. I'm not abusing it in any way. I'm just showing you that you can do it, so you don't do it. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that's about it for all of the new animations. I'll cut in to show you if I missed one. I did in fact miss one very important animation. This one, making a morph that was already perfect, even more perfect. Ruby has animations now. Ruby kind of walks around, jumps. I think they forgot to animate a falling animation, so it just kind of defaults at the end there, but still really cool. It makes the already good morph even better because it fixes the one problem that it had. Now, I'm pretty sure that's really about it for everything. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!